Okay, more Battle Brothers. So, this is the 4th episode. I know that these are going over 20 minutes. I mean, I assume they are, which I know is not like what most people do on YouTube, but I mean, like I said earlier, what's the point of me even doing this? It's just for my own edification, so I don't really care. If it's longer, if you're still here, like if you're not one of my friends and you're some random person on the internet watching this, thank you. That's nice, because it means that, like, I'm not just like shouting my wind into the inner tubes, and you know, who knows if my friends are still watching this. I hope by now that they've been convinced to buy this game, but in case, let's just keep going because it's fun. Anyway, this is a one-skull contract, and let's find out what it's about. Wolfgang of Hohenbrook looks solemnly at the ground. He unfurls a scroll showing you a face. This is Conrad, a bandit at large who we captured the other day. He once led an outfit of vagrants that used to harry and raid our town. Yeah, long story short, you want us to kill some bandits. Well, let's see. How many crowns are we talking about? Right. I want more in advance for this, because we're gonna need some bodies to do this contract. Okay, I want more in advance. Okay, I'm not going to push my luck. Let's go for 130 in advance and 410. Drive off bandits at Marauder's camp. And let's do it. Let's exit real quick and find out where we're going. Down here. Okay. And we need to hire some people. If we're going to do this, we need to hire some people. Alright, the Brave. That indicates that this guy has probably the Bravery perk, and that is good. So let's take him, and the Red. You know, Butchers aren't too bad for a background. Higher Bravery, so, you know, let's give him a shot as well. We got 10 guys now. Let's see what they are. Ooh, good. Melee skill. Gluttonous isn't great. But, you know, we'll deal with it. Oh, and he does have Fearless. So yeah, the Brave gives him a Fearless. Cocky is not good. It does give you Resolve, but at the cost of melee defense and range defense, which is terrible. I mean, look, he's got a -1 melee defense. That's not great. If he lives, 67 Resolve is good. What Resolve does is it affects how likely you are to lose morale when you're hit, or I think to gain morale even. And by that I mean, like, you know, the confidence status or the wavering status, which affects your stats in combat. Like, obviously you want it to be better. 61 hit points, 50 hit points, let's see. Yeah, this guy is not... Oh man, yeah, 62? He's like better than my starting guys. This guy's good. Yeah, he needs some equipment. So, what can we get for him? You know what? I was talking about making my one guy an archer, and I am going to do that. He is this one, right? Yeah, he is now going to have a bow, and I need to buy some arrows for him too, because one is not enough. Ammunition up here will automatically refill your bows, but I think I'm just going to buy 10 arrows for now and sell this one. Oops, not equip it. I want to sell it. Now, this, if you equip it, it will get refilled after combat from your ammunition. But ammunition is what you need when you're in the wild. And since I'm here in Civilization, I'm gonna just buy arrows and sell that, because that's just my priorities as far as my resources go. Now, Engelbert the Red, you get spear and a shield, which is appropriately red. And I am going to also give you my best armor at the moment. take that dagger for your backup. And let's shuffle you guys over. So we have spear, sword, spear, bludgeon, spear, unarmed, TBD, and spear. That will set up a nice spear wall for us. You, yeah, this is 25, that's 20. Well, you need something way better. Like, this is unacceptable. Well, no, it's 20, that's not that bad. Well, let's see. Oops. Yeah, alright. I'll give you the butcher's apron. I mean, it's only 5, but still, it's better than, you know... Oh, well, you need something, too. You're an archer, so you can have that. And you know, we do need to have an axe available. Yeah, without an axe, it's just not a good time. I will go ahead and overload you with a little bit. Now, I noticed last time that the short sword and the falchion actually are worth comparing. The short sword takes less fatigue. The short sword is better against armor, even though less of it penetrates. No, the same amount penetrates. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep you with the falchion, just because it is heavier. But for my axeman, I will give you the short sword and the shield. Now, if you look, he's got 76 fatigue compared to... Well, okay, he doesn't have good fatigue either. Yeah, well, compared to, like, say, 84. But I want him, since he's not automatically cannon fodder. I mean, if Ebericht can pull his weight, I'll let him, you know, continue to honor me with his presence. But yeah, if he gets into a sticky situation, like that first fight where I just rushed in with my axe guy, it would be nice to be able to switch him to a wooden shield just to, like, you know, kind of hold his own for like 1 or 2 more rounds. And this next fight is going to be difficult. I just know it is. We got 408. We got 5 more days. We can buy... Yeah, and see, this is way cheaper too than I think before. So let's go ahead and get a full Acton cap and give that to... I'm gonna go ahead and give it to you. And we'll give you the feathered hat. Why not, Robin Hood? And off we go. For glory or death, one of the two. Something's gonna happen. And looks like we're gonna get there by nightfall again too, which I do not mind. And I think if things go according to plan, we'll take care of the Marauders camp, head back to town, and call this another episode. And I think I'm going to check out and see if I need to adjust the volume again. So if the volume or sound is terrible on this, I'm sorry, like, I'll fix it. But that's just the way it works. Okay, a few bandit raiders. That's going to be like 2 or 3. Bandit raiders are going to have good armor. Thugs, I'm not so worried about. So, at least they don't have anybody ranged. So, and I think because it's night, they might have a penalty to their ranged defense, which will also make my life easier. Oh, except one of my archers doesn't have night vision, so he's going to just be, like, kind of... Yeah, he's going to be shooting at random, but whatever. We'll give it a shot. Alright, let's look at the situation here. We could fight toe-to-toe in the open here, but looking around a bit, we have these trees, which could help to kind of keep from being flanked a little bit. I could stick my archers on this high ground, or my pikemen. Probably either this archer, this archer or this pikeman on the high ground. and we'll try to take advantage of that as much as we can and pull them into us. The AI, they're not dumb, but they won't also just hang back, so they will let you take superior positions on the battlefield if you force them to. I mean, luckily. Otherwise, you'd just be like staring at each other. So we're gonna try to do it. And I will put you here. And we'll draw our line up here and put the bowman here, I think. I'm just gonna pull these guys into reserve because I think this is gonna get filled up with our spearmen. One thing too is humans, at least, are not gonna be able to like close this gap with you. So your first round, you're always gonna be safe, even if your initiative's really low. Nobody's gonna be able to like just jump you. So anyway, here we go. And actually, this isn't too bad a ground either if I had to force myself back. But I do think the trees are gonna be more useful for like my positioning and defense. And yeah, get you back. Oh damn. So well, we'll see what happens. We'll just go back as far as possible. And okay. I think we're gonna be able to do this. So I'm gonna have him swing around here if possible. Because I don't want my axeman up front to begin with. Or at least I don't want him up front unless he's surrounded by spearmen in a spear wall. Let's go ahead and wait because they might make it this far. I don't think they will though. And we'll just put you here. And I'm pretty sure you're not going to see any... Oh, he did it. He closed. Damn. So... Alright. Well, that forces my hand. If we get a lucky headshot, this guy's got like no armor. He's just got a bandana. And we did! Awesome. That's great. That is great. And he's wearing not too bad of armor either. That would not be bad to get. You... just skip. You... Well, you know, he's got no shields. So there's no point in keeping the axe. This is why we brought this. Alright. Yeah, damn. It didn't quite work out. So, you know what? We're just gonna... I think I'm gonna move you up here and hold these guys off with a spear wall. You're gonna come up there. Why do you have arrows? Oh my goodness, don't tell me I did something ridiculous. I must... Why do you have arrows? Did I not... Oh, I am just a genius. Okay. So, here's what we're gonna do. Oh, we can't drop it. Oh, control, drop item on the ground. Is that... that's gonna take AP. Well, you know what? That sucks. That was... stupid. But that's the best we can do for the time being, so... Alright, you... This guy's got nothing, so yeah, just stab him. There we go. Now that pickaxe is gonna spell trouble for anybody wearing armor. I want to keep these guys from flanking me, so yeah. And the tree, like I said, the tree is keeping them from like jumping on this guy. So for now, we'll do a spear wall. They'll probably not come this way. They'll probably come down here, but the spear wall just incentivizes them doing that. You need to go pick up some arrows. I'm sorry, bro. Now you can probably finish this guy. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And you... I will move here. And you... I think we're gonna wait and just see what happens. You... Why don't you try the good old riposte shield wall attack. There you... Oh, that's awesome. You see what he did there? He like got 2 attacks on this guy and one of them hit. Now, it took a lot of stamina to do that, but still, that's good stuff. Now, when do you move? You can find out when your guys move, sort of, by mousing over them. See, like, you mouse over him, the arrow's there at the bottom. See it blink in there? Unfortunately, if they're down the road, like, I don't know when this guy's moving, except it's after this guy. And that guy will move first, as will that guy. So if I don't move him here and set up a shield wall, he's just going to move right in here. So that's what I'm going to have to do. That will keep these guys under some control. Oh, good. Now that was... Oh, he's doing some good job. The thing about spear walls is it's a great tactic, but sometimes you can just like whiff the first time, like he just whiffed there. If you miss with the spear wall, then it's basically negated. So now that there's somebody next to him, I didn't mention this the first time when I talked about it. Now that he is here, this guy could move here and that spear wall isn't going to take effect. He could just move there like there was nothing going on. But yeah, he got 2 hits knocking back people. That's... Or did he? He got 1 hit and then this guy got a hit or something like that, right? I've already forgotten, and it was like seconds ago. But anyway, yeah, spear walls, based on whether RNGesus loves you or not, they can just like destroy. And like, yeah, this guy came in with a shield up, right? He came in with a shield up, which meant he already had high defense, and still he couldn't get past the spear wall. Sorry, I probably keep saying shield wall when I mean to say spear wall, but anyway, bear with me. Now, we are going to shoot this guy. Yeah. No, this guy's 47%? I wonder why. Maybe... Oh, it's because this guy's in the way. Yeah. The reason this guy, even though he doesn't have a shield, the reason he's 26% is because this guy's in the way. So, even though the chance is low of hitting him, there's still a chance it might hit this guy. But, yeah, it's... Yeah, I don't know what the better choice is here. I mean, it's not like it'd be terrible if I hit this guy, but... this guy's got no head armor, though. So... I mean, either way, even if I hit this guy, if I hit him in the head, he's probably gonna die. But, let's... You know, they're gonna move into the spear walls, so they're not very high priority, whereas these guys up here are gonna be more of a problem. So, let's... I wonder what my aim shot option would be like. 26 versus... Oops. Oh, he can't even... Oh, aim shot! That's an interesting thing. It gives you more range, too, I think. 7 tiles. 6 tiles. So, let's go for it. Let's go ahead and try... What are we gonna use? Oh, we hit him! Awesome! Okay, you... I'm sorry, bro. That was my bad. Okay. You have arrows now. You can't hit anybody because it's dark and you can't see anything. Yeah, that's the nice thing about the darkness. It's minus 50 range defense. So, yeah, even though you can't shoot very far, at least, well, his range attack is also minus 50, so I shouldn't be, like, all, you know, thinking things are awesome when they're not. But okay, move down, hit that guy. Pretty good damage. You just wait. Let's see what happens. Yep, see, that's what I'm talking about. And they're not dumb, like, they put the shield up to move in, which, you know, they should, because otherwise they'll just jump into a spear wall and get repelled. You. Now, confidence. See, here's what you get when you're confident morale. +5 to all of your combat stats. You are gonna just move in, and we're gonna just try to finish up the raider here. Well, we're gonna break that armor, unfortunately, but you know what? You know what's more important than having armor is having hit points. So, a 37% chance to hit, and he's got 34 at the moment. I think I'm gonna wait. And you are gonna get overwhelmed here in a minute. So you put up a shield wall. And you come up here, and you put up a shield wall, and I think we're gonna get ready to try to surround this guy, but I'm worried about him just getting wasted. Riposte, I'm not going to do that. Or riposte, I never know how to pronounce that word. Is not going to be worth it. So let's do the shield wall, because he's got worse armor than him. He at least could take one hit, maybe. And you... Can you hit him? You could. You could try to hit 5%, 6%. Yeah, okay. Let's just move up here. And... well, you're not going to do any harm shooting at this guy, so go for it. And there you go. And you again. Yeah, you know what? Let's just kill him. Or not. You know what? Maybe we should knock you back? You know, I think let's just go with the shield wall. I mean, this isn't the most aggressive way to play, and I usually don't play quite this defensively, but I also don't have problems if I get, like, really screwed over by RNG of just restarting. So, but I don't want to do that, obviously, if I'm putting this up on the internet. Alright, 18... So that's why I'm playing a little bit more defensively than normal. Okay, this isn't going to be... Okay, that's probably the safest as far as not hitting my own men, but it's not a good shot. Yeah. Oh, man. Okay. 30. Alright, we're just going to go for the highest percent hit. Ooh, switching to ranged weapons. Okay, now it's time to work on this guy. Let's go ahead and try to oh man, we don't have very much. Well, let's go ahead and try one bash. Oh, and it paid off. Okay. Good. He's stunned. Okay, now... you know what? Let's go ahead and try doing the shield wall again. There we go. And move you back. Okay. And... shield wall. Let's... rest. Yeah, 92% chance to kill him. He's doing it. Yeah. It's gonna work. Okay. And 10, 18, 11. We're gonna go for this guy. Okay. Well, you know, it's not like I was relying on that to definitely work or anything. If I can repel him as well, I can set up my shield wall again. Or not my shield wall, my spear wall. Oh, what luck. Okay. Yep. So you just chill out. And you go ahead and spear wall. And, oh, damn, that's hitting. And you do spear wall. Now, these guys are basically kind of pinned. Not pinned, but I mean, what can they do? I mean, they're going to have to walk around here, walk around here. They're losing a round, even though it's costing me stamina. And also because they're not next to my guys, I can shoot at them without any risk of hitting my own guys. 49% chance, that's not bad. Let's go for it. Oh, damn. Okay, you move back again. And yeah, just take a rest. And why don't you... We may need some help up here. Like, this is the part that's the problem. Oh, good job. Yeah, well, but that kind of puts an end to that. Alright. You're still okay on the body. 87, that's so good. It's because this guy doesn't have a shield. His armor is holding up. Oh, he's got riposte. That's okay, we probably will hit. Yeah. That's one thing I don't like about riposte, is that, like, if you get hit, it does nothing. So, you know, when you're in one-on-one combat like this, I don't think riposte is worth the stamina cost. Especially then if you don't have a shield either, because, I mean, you're just gonna get thunked anyway, so... Let's do it again. Yeah, he's done. He's out. He is out. How about you move up here? Yeah. He is not going to come around here. He's going to, if anything, move up here. Yep. Who you have a better... Well, obviously this guy. And he is out too. And notice that shield wall goes down when he has to flee. I think I mentioned that earlier. I wasn't quite sure if that's what happened or not, but yeah, apparently it is. Now, I would like to move him here, but he's going to stop here because of zone of control. Oh wait, no, he won't. I forgot to mention that. When they're when they have wavering morale, when they're fleeing like this, you'll notice there's no red hash. They do not stop you. They're like, you can move away from them, you can disengage, you can do whatever you want. They're just running, so they're like not a threat at all. This guy, however, is not, so that's why he's got the red hash there. So I am indeed going to move up here. Now, yeah. Go ahead. 6% chance. That's so bad. You know, it's not even worth the risk that you'll hit one of my own guys. You go ahead and move up here, and just because you'll beat on this guy who tries to flee. Now, whoever you can hit better. Neither one of them, it appears. I could try to kill him, and that would affect their morale. That may be the way to do it. I think I'm going to do that. See? Now he's fleeing. That's why sometimes, even though these guys are like, you know, you might think, well, they're fleeing, so I don't need to pay attention to them. You might want to kill them because if you kill them, then the other guys may start to flee. So, yeah, it's just something to consider. Go ahead, move up, and yeah, I'm not even trying to take armor at this point. Let's just kill him. So he's surrounded. Go ahead, surround him. And, you know what? Sure, go ahead. Maybe I might hit my own guy. But whatever. You can yeah. See, now all of them are fleeing. So, you know. Game over, man. Game over. And I mean, they're surrounded by so many of my guys. They're just not gonna make it. There you go. This guy's doomed. The enemy retreats. That is new. I do not... unfortunately, it disappeared too soon. Okay, so here, these guys gained a level. They got this much experience, which, I don't know, it's calculated by total kills or something. Yeah, like, if you notice, the guys who had kills got a little bit more experience. And then everybody got a base amount. When we had that caravan fight, like, we didn't get any kill. Yeah, we did damage, but we didn't get any kills, so we didn't get any experience. This is how much damage they suffered. 6 hit points damage, 37 armor damage, so all damage total is put here. And then damage done, again, another breakdown, so Rupert did nothing. How'd my other bowman do? Yeah, he did okay. He actually killed somebody, so... Anyway, let's go to loot. Oh, we got a Gambison. That's good. This isn't bad for starting out, for starting equipment. And a spear, which we need. Got some gold. Got some ammunition. Mushrooms, good. Oh, amber. Amber's nice. We can sell that. So, there we go. let's go ahead, do the same thing as always. Let's do our level ups and get our guys equipped. So yeah, I want that repaired. Let's put you in a Gambison. You did a good job. And you know what? Yeah, no, 30 is better. What am I doing? You can have the butcher thingy. And hatchet, it's okay. Shield damage of 2, nothing compared to the axe. This thing, the woodcutter's axe, shield damage of 10. You know, like, you look at this. This has a durability of 8. So this thing basically cracks through a wooden shield in one blow, which is why the woodcutter's axe is so great, even though it's such a liability as far as being two-handed and having such a high AP cost to use and having such a penalty to maximum fatigue. It's just a great utility weapon, even in the early game, even if like your melee skill is so terrible. Which is again why I also tend not to give it to somebody with, why I give it to people with low melee skills, because shield splitting is like a guaranteed hit. You don't have to have a high skill to split a shield. It's just automatic. Okay. Wilhelm has gained a level, so let's see what he gets. And let's see, he's 61. He's got pretty good hit points. It would be nice if he got, like, he's somebody I would potentially give Colossus if he got a good hit point roll. Oh, he got pretty good rolls, period. I will definitely take the fatigue. +4 fatigue is just like, yeah, a must have. 3 hit points isn't bad. This is terrible. Resolve, you know, I think I want to give him +3 hit points over these. I just hate giving up on a +4, but hit points are just seriously more important. I mean, resolve is nice, but it's no good to you if you die. So, hit points. I mean, you know, +2 on the melee isn't that bad either. I think maybe... Damn, what am I gonna do? Initiative? Do I want initiative that badly? You know, I hate giving up a +4, but I think the hit points and the melee attack are more important. And then perks. Again, you know, bloodthirsty. I think just to mix it up a little bit, let's make him a shield expert, and we'll just remember that he should always have a shield. So that gives a bonus to his shield defense, +25%, which it's not bad. You know, like I said, I think the safer bet is to go with Battleforged. I just don't want to have Battleforged for everybody. Okay, let's see what you get. Awesome. +4 hit points. I am definitely going to take that without a moment's hesitation. Oh man, this is a good roll. I will take the +3 melee skill as well, no question. And now, he's the Day Tailor. You know, I would love to, but I think I'm going to give him range defense. And he's going to stay on my melee. I mean, he's going to stay on my front line. I mean, yeah. So, +3. Okay, and let's give you Battleforged. Okay. Please give him a good level up on ranged attack. Or not. Okay. Well, melee defense isn't bad. I mean, I could keep him as a hybrid regardless. Stamina and hit points or initiative. You know what? He's gonna stay an archer for a bit. Let's do, like I said, just to mix things up, let's go ahead and give him the initiative. And let's give him dodge, just, you know, like I said, just to keep things mixed up. Now, Ulfert. Good. Okay, good. I like to see +3 here. Again, damn, you know, give this to my other guy. Okay. Yeah, +3 stamina, +3 hit points. Okay, now for this guy, let's have some fun. Let's make him a headhunter. So he has a bonus to hit the head anyway, and if he misses the head, he gets an additional +10% chance to hit the head. And if I can replace this with like a heavier hitting billhook or pike, he's gonna mess people up if he hits them in the head, because those are heavy hitting weapons. So yeah, headhunter. Again, I'm not a min-maxer, so, you know, don't rage at me for being like, I can't believe you're making such bad picks. You know, hey, it's the way I want to play it. Start your own YouTube channel. That's what I did, you know. I was like, why are people playing this way? It's bad. And so that's why I was like, okay, well then I guess I'll just do it myself. Yeah, our formation got mixed up a little bit there for some reason. Okay, we got a better cap, 40. So since you're on the front line, you should probably have something better than the hood. And that's 30. I think all of these guys, yeah, they have a defense of 30. Yeah, so everybody's got us. Well, no, yours is what, 20? Yeah, so you better probably take a hood. Sorry, I know you're a fool, but, and yes, the headscarf looks badass, but you know, actually, now that I have a second spear, you should use it. So there you go. And my archers need to have a dagger. They need to have some kind of second weapon. Who has the short sword? You do. -6, -4, -6. Okay, yeah, this is... The archers for sure have to have a second weapon. Like, it's just not an option. If they don't, they're just asking to have bad things happen when they get into melee. So, there you go. You now have a sword. And, you know, I don't want people to have the same shield. So, there you go. Oh, now they have the same shield. Well, you get that one then. Everybody has a different shield. How about you? Even you. Okay. Back to town, and we'll end the episode. Unless, of course, we get attacked by something horrible and die, because always happens. Things are going great, and then, boom, you're dead. And it's night. We may have to... Nah, we'll probably get there just at dawn, which is nice timing. Yeah, it's already dawn. We aren't even there yet. So, good timing. And we are running out of supplies. I hate spending like a huge markup on supplies, but we need them. While the company takes a short rest, you sit down to examine the cauterized air... I don't care about this. We don't want to run ragtag bandits through the woods forever, but we'll have to make a name for ourselves first as reliable swords for hire that can get things done before the noble houses take notice. That was what I was talking about earlier. You have to get a certain amount of renown before you can get the noble houses to give you contracts, and those are the only contracts you can get from the keeps. And they'll be better paying. And they're different contracts as well. Not the same as just like, go kill these guys, or go take this box to wherever. Just keep in mind that the High Lords are playing a dangerous game, and we don't want to get on their bad side. There's enough stories of people who cross them only to... Are they playing a Game of Thrones? Is that what you're getting at? Anyway. And we don't want to have them quartered and fed to the pigs. Well, we are the war pigs. And they have the means to squish even a company of sellswords. He pauses a short moment and then adds another thought. The guildmasters and councilmen running the villages and towns, too, have a good memory. We depend on them to hire the company for now, but having some influential friends may also help us get better deals with the merchants. I'll keep that in mind. That's a good point, too. Like, if there's something expensive... I'm sorry, I'll get to this in just a sec. If there's something expensive in town that you want to get, sometimes it's worthwhile doing a mission for the town and then coming back and getting it. Like, for example, especially if they're like trade goods that you want to like get some extra money if you're going to another place to get a contract, you might as well take it with you and sell it for a profit. So yeah, I do that a lot. we'll do like a mission just like I did there before I spend like oodles of money on something that's, you know, of no use until I move somewhere else, like salt or amber or whatnot. Anyway, Wolfgang of Hohenbruck sips his goblet and nods. You know, I don't take kindly to your sort, but you did a good job, mercenary. Engnar reported to me before you even got here that all the bandits have been slain. It was some mighty fine work by the way he describes it, and, well, here's some mighty fine pay, as promised. Yeah, you like to say mighty fine, don't you? Crown's well deserved. Okay. So, let's see. We probably need to get some food. So, let's buy... It's only like 5 gold, 4 gold, so that's okay. 264, that's good. Yeah, we're buying that. And it'll show up here in your inventory, and then when you leave, it'll get added to your supplies up here. And we're going to get bread, and we're going to get cheese, and I'm not going to spend too much more than that, because I would like to have some money to spend on other stuff. Now these... Probably... it says 75, but remember, on top of its base, I think, right? No, oh, the worth there in the tooltip reflects the amount of damage done to the item. So anyway, obviously if you sell it here, you're selling it for like really a low price, but it... And here it's probably the same, right? 75.62, and here 75.62. Yeah, so it doesn't matter even if you go to a different shop, which is nice because that would just be really annoying. Anyway, this is probably as good a price as we'll get anywhere though, so my feeling is we're going to sell it. I'm not going to use a Morningstar, so... I mean, I'm not got anybody using a cudgel, do I? Oh, oh, damn. I'm a silly goose. Yeah, so I should have given him the Morningstar. But instead, we'll just buy a spear. Is there a spear here? Oh, there's not. Oh, I'm a foolish man. Let's see. Maybe I'll give him the pickaxe. You look at this pickaxe now, and you'll see something interesting. It does a lot of damage to armor. 140% effectiveness against armor. So the damage that hits... Okay, so I think I made a mistake the last time I was trying to explain this. 50% of the 15 to 30 damage will penetrate the armor, and then the other 50% I think gets multiplied by 140% and damages the armor. I think that's probably how it works. If you go onto the forums, I know they explain it there, but otherwise it wouldn't make sense. Otherwise it's like 140, so like you're doing more damage to their hit points if they have no armor. That wouldn't make sense. So I'm pretty sure that's how it works, is 50% of the base damage penetrates the armor, and then the other damage is what's done to the armor. So this actually does more damage to the armor as opposed to... Well, let's go to our sword here. Well, let's look at the spear. As opposed to like the spear where 20% of the 25 to 35 will penetrate the armor, and then the other 80% is reduced 90%, is reduced down to 90% and is applied to the armor. I hope I'm explaining that right. I mean, it's a really cool mechanic, and I really like it, and I think it's intuitive, even though like attempting to explain it at the moment like I am now makes it sound like super complicated, but it's not complicated. It's cool. Let's give him the falchion then, because cudgel is just dumb. Cudgel -8 too, that's awful. Man, for this weapon is not good. So let's give Rupert the Merciless hatchet. So there you go, Rupert. And I am spending more time on this than I said I would, but yeah, I mean, God, what has been like 40 minutes now? Anyway, I think that looks good. We'll leave and pick up from here in the next episode.